Hey there, my name is Andrew, and today I'm going to be walking you through adding quizzes to your courses right within HighLevel. Let's dive in. To add quizzes, we'll first want to navigate to memberships, then to courses, then to products. Then we can edit one of our products by selecting the product. Now to add a quiz or an assessment, it's really easy. All we have to do is click this plus button next to our category, then click Add Assessment. We can then give our assessment a title and designate this as either an assignment or a quiz. We're going to select quiz because we're going to be dealing with scoring with this one. Back to this screen where we can go into our quiz by clicking on the quiz title. Now here is our assessment builder, and we can do lots of things on this screen. For one, we can change the title, make it mandatory for us to add in a passing grade here. So let's say 70% will be our passing grade. Now, if this quiz is going to require a passing grade, you'll notice that we have our pass and fail confirmation message areas, but we don't have an area for questions. And in order to make our questions, all we have to do is click Add Question at the bottom of the screen. Once we do that, it'll add our first question. We can open up the question, and then we are in our question editor. So the actual question itself, we can designate to be either single choice or multiple choice. And then underneath it, we have our editor, which is the same text editor as our fail and pass confirmation messages. In these editors, we can do all sorts of things, including adding in custom code, just like this. We can designate formatting, like if it's going to be a paragraph, a heading, the size, bolding, italicizing, underlining, colors, alignment, bullet list, and the bullet list icons. We can add in links. We can add in custom values from the account itself, or even from our courses, as you can see here. We can add in columns and tables by doing things like this in order to create more complex questions. We can edit our tables using this screen. We can embed media, and of course, we can add images, which can come from a URL or via the media storage. Now, when we're creating our questions, we want to add our question here. And then after we've added our question, we can add our choices and explanations underneath it. Right here, we can click Add Choice in order to add our options in order to finish out our question and our options. We can then designate which is the correct option by selecting this checkbox. Obviously, we can't select multiple unless it is a multiple choice question. So if we change this to multiple choice, then we can select multiple options just like that. Then we can add explanations for the correct option, which will be viewed after a user submits the quiz, so they can see an explanation of why they got it right or wrong. When we finished each question, we can click Add Question to add a second one, and then we can use this little selector on the left-hand side, drag and drop these questions to reorder them. Then when we're finished editing our questions and our entire quiz as a whole, we can scroll back up to the top, and we can either draft this, preview this, save, or delete it. Here's our preview, and we can see exactly what this will look like right within our course UI. Back in our editor, we can go ahead and save this. Back in our editor, we can finish making edits either to our confirmation messages or to our questions, and we can even clone and delete questions by clicking this button on the right-hand side, which will clone the question all the way to the bottom, as you can see here. Obviously, we're not going to use these questions, so let's go ahead and delete these just like that. Once our quiz is good, we can click Save. It'll go ahead and save it, and then we can check it out. Using our preview, here's our question right here. We can select an option, view the rest of our quiz, and see what it's going to look like for our customers. Last thing, within our course editor, if we go back to view our product structure, we can move these quizzes around by dragging and dropping on the left-hand side. So be sure to put your quizzes after whichever subject that they're going to be testing over. This is a really handy feature that I personally love to use within my courses. But if you have any questions, refer to the rest of the help doc. And as always, thank you so much for watching.